Hi YouTube. I feel a bit depressed again. I've took Daniel's ring round to Lee's and his DVD of Teen Wolf Series 6 because I keep thinking about the last thing he says to me. He says about a week ago to me that he wants to split up and he doesn't want me to ring or message him again, so I blocked. That's the reason why. One of the reasons why I blocked him. Yeah. And he was wishing. Last time he was in Redditch, I says to him last week. I says, "Oh, I had a headache when you was in Redditch," and he says, "Oh, that's because I had a headache and I wished it on you when I was in Redditch." And I thought, and that's been playing on my mind, making me think, well, why is he with me if he's wishing headaches on me? Surely that's going to give him worse karma than it gives me because I'm always praying all the time. So. I'll give you a little parable, shall I? This is something I read. I read this and it's a true story. A witch doctor in Africa. I might have said it once before on YouTube. I think I have, yeah. A witch doctor in Africa put a curse on someone in America, and that woman knew Joseph Murphy, and he was a famous spiritual writer, and he advised her to pray for the witch doctor. So this lady was really, really scared, and she went to Joseph Murphy, who's a famous spiritual author, and he advised her to pray for the witch doctor, which she did. And apparently, within 7 days, the lady's relative in Africa says, "What did you do?" The witch doctor was found dead. He died an awful death, apparently. And she says, "All I done was pray for him." So that's something I'd like to share with YouTube because it's very dangerous wishing harm on another person. You don't know the power of your thoughts. you just don't know the power of your thoughts. You don't know what you're wishing. You could be wishing your life away by wishing that, because that wish for someone to have a headache could rebound on you, and then that curse that rebounds on you could cause you to have a traffic accident or anything. That's why I think that it's totally stupid to wish harm on another person. Yeah, but it's a snowstorm here in Droitwich. It's the 1st of March. Apparently up north in Telford it's much worse. Apparently everything's at a standstill. But I just feel if Daniel feels like that about me, then what's the point of unblocking him? What's the point of speaking to him? I mean, if he's gonna wish I have a headache, or if he's gonna message it, he didn't even message me. He messaged Lee and says, "Tell Darryl not to." He says, "Tell Darryl not to." What was it now? Oh, train. He says, "Tell Darryl not to ever message me again, or not to text me again, or have anything more to do with me." And I felt bad because of selling Midnight Blue, so I give him £100. And then he changed his tune, and I've been speaking to Caroline about it, and she thinks it's really bad that she thinks he was taking advantage of the fact that I was upset about Midnight Blue. I mean, I don't take any pleasure out of blocking Daniel. I'd rather speak to him. It's just I have a fear of him being nasty to me, or I have a fear of him being nasty to me, or I don't know what to say really. I mean, I don't want the relationship to end, but it just seems like he wants to take advantage of me, or he wants to hurt me, or I don't really understand. He says I haven't done nothing wrong going to my friends in Redditch, but he's very quick to say, oh, if I spend a lot of time with my friend Lee, he's very quick to say, oh, you're spending too much time with Lee, or he's very quick to message my friends in Worcester and put abusive messages to them. So he's very quick to point the finger and saying I'm being controlling by him going to Redditch, but he's a lot more controlling than I am, because he messaged one of my friends in Worcester and had a go at them. I don't know. I mean, if he does apologise, or if it does work out, then I think the best thing is to distance myself from him, not have much to do with him much, because I don't want to keep getting in these states where I feel really depressed and really upset and really anxious and panicky. And Caroline has advised me at start, she's advised me to block him for a few days and not speak to him for a few days, because it's upsetting me and it's making my panic attacks worse. Because all I'm seeing is pictures of him enjoying himself in Redditch, and I'm not there, am I? So I'm not with him, so it hurts my feelings, to be honest. It makes me feel very left out and very rejected. I can't help it. It makes me feel like that. You know, it's there's no arguing with your feelings. If I could argue with my feelings and turn into a robot, then I would. But that's actually how I feel. And he seems to be doing it to get a reaction out of me. I don't know. I can't see why I couldn't. You know, maybe I should start not inviting to some of my friends. Oh gosh. Maybe I should say next time I'm going to Shrewsbury or something. Maybe I should say to him not to come with me, because I really feel like he's not inviting me to his friends. So why should I keep inviting him to my friends? I've invited him to my friends in Shrewsbury. I've invited him to, obviously, to Lee's. He lives with Lee a lot of the time, and I don't get jealous when he's around Lee's. He stays around Lee's. Lee stays here. He stays around Lee's sometimes as much as 5-6 days a week. Sometimes. When we had the old bed, anyway. I mean, he's staying more at the house now, but before he was staying more here. Yeah. He gives me a lot of mixed messages. He sent me a message saying about a snowball fight the other day on Facebook, and I says I've got enough mates, thanks. He didn't put any kisses to me. He just says about a snowball fight, and I message him back and says I've got enough mates, thanks, because I feel like he's treating me like a mate a lot of the time rather than a partner. And the fact he was wishing me a headache the other week just makes me feel like crap as well. I mean, I don't wish bad on him. Why is he wishing bad on me? If that's the case, he should be with someone equally as destructive as himself. If that's the case, because I don't wish bad on anyone, and loads of people have hurt me in the past. I could write you a list, but I don't wish harm on other people, because it just backfires onto yourself, doesn't it, really? I mean, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying that at all. But I do feel like, why he's treating me like this. I mean, I do see a lot of my friend Lee. I know that, but he's always invited to whatever I do with Lee. The only reason why he's in Redditch, well, yeah, is because he keeps arguing all the time with me. They reduced his tablet, so he was getting more aggressive, and I felt physically scared. I says to him, what do you want me to say when you have a go at me? And he says, just say nothing. And then I thought for a minute. I thought, well, why should I say nothing when I'm in my own home? And it was giving me palpitations just hearing him saying that. To be honest, it was really It was really making me anxious, thinking why can I not say nothing in my own home? It just seems like he wants his own way and he's not interested in how I feel. That's how it comes across to me. Yeah. So I don't know what to say, but that's how I feel about him. Really, I feel like he's just using me, maybe, or just trying to hurt me, or I don't know. I don't understand what the relationship is between me and him. Why I can't come to his friends in Redditch, and why I can't be invited to the people that he sees. Why I can't go to visit them with him. As I invite him to all my friends and all the people I see. I don't have any secrets. I invite him to everyone I know, everyone I see. He goes on my phone. I show him my phone sometimes. That time when I had a WhatsApp message, I showed it him. You know, I don't. Yeah, I just feel like why he's deafing me out for. Because it's not like he hasn't got another place to come to. He can come round to Leeds, and then we can have time apart like that, which we do a lot of time anyway. So I don't know why he needs to go to Redditch for. I don't really know the people in Redditch, and that's why it hurts my feelings, because I don't really know them. All I can see is him happy, smiling, laughing with them, and it just hurts my feelings. I don't know what else I can say really about that, but that's how I feel. So if he can't be there for me, if he can't, it just feels like it's not going to work between me and him. Yeah.